Hello, welcome back to some more Chosen End. We've got a troop column with the Archon King. Been a while since we had any of the alien. Did we have any of the alien rulers this campaign so far? I'm actually not even sure. So they can only show up on like supply raids, troop columns. What's the other one? UFOs, right? Any basic mission where you also then get full salvage. And we had a few of these missions, or a lot of these missions, early in the campaign. But that was, I think, before any of the rulers can show up. That was... Man. Those civilians just chilling here while we get dropped off by the Sky Ranger on top of the building. It's like... There's something fishy going on with these people. I'll tell you that much.
Aye, aye.
Probably just stay here for now.
I'm relocating. There.
Most people down.
Onderweg naar locatie.
Want to see the civilians, so I'm not gonna accidentally run into them.
Ik ga erop uit.
Hello. Oh no.
Ze hebben ons door.
This variation of the Archon must surely be the modified subject Dr. Valen had been experimenting on. She didn't have to upgrade their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escaped from the lab. Looks
It's
like
a little
one of
bit
them came
awkward.
back for more. Let's make sure
Does
we
it,
take
Bradford?
out
Does
this
it look
time.
like that? I'm surprised that he spotted me on that distance. Okay. You have... That is squad side. That is squad side.
Together, we are strong.
And disabling shot. First of all, let's check a free grenade throw, right? Check if we can get a sting grenade in there. A stun. We'll probably just double grenade here. You're not in line of sight, so you shouldn't cause any reactions. And we can stack the stuns. We're just gonna...
Throwing grenade.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing. Throwing grenades. I'm also surprised. I don't think I've ever seen the Archon King like on his own. Oh, stunned for 4.
Targeting system must be busted.
Are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the rapid movement. Not seeing it so far. Not seeing any any movement at all, actually.
Okay, I'm going.
I think I'm just gonna keep hammering it. Well, I mean, we could just... There's no reason not to just open up with disabling shot here. Stun stacks.
Surrender, swine!
So let's just keep stacking stun effects. Stun 4, stun 3, turn stun 2. I'm not sure that's exactly what should have happened there, but I don't know. You don't get an action on the enemy turn. Oh. This is a free action. Actually, we should totally focus fire, even though that gives you an action. Ooh, you actually back up? Very inconvenient. Did that really just... Oh god. Ouchie. Well, in that case, we have another stun grenade. Oh, it's 25% chance. No, is it 50% chance for Sting? Yeah, well, luck would run out eventually. So you're gonna get an action the next time I do something. I think then the right play is to lead the target. Oh, come on. Lead the target should not give him a ruler reaction. And I've probably run into this trap 1,000 times before already. It's been a while since I've been hit with Devastate.
They've costed on to me.
Also, feel free to take your Overwatch shot when he flies. Oh, yeah, okay, you don't? Fair enough. Just eat the Devastate here. Just cyclic him. So I can move one person out of Devastate. But then he gets another action. I think it's the Cyclic Fire is the right answer. Yeah, we ought to eat the Devastate, but he has to leave then. He should be low enough to trigger the leave, the portal.
It's raining death over
I'm
here.
okay.
Devastate can miss, eh? Also, Devastate triggering between the shots of Cyclic Fire is definitely a thing I didn't expect to happen.
It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
Yeah, I'll be right on that. That's just the best attack we can get in there. We should then also... Do we get a Bladestorm? Not even sure anymore. We get an instant replay on what happened there. So here's a thing. Isn't there some magic with Flush causing you to not get your reader reaction because your reaction is taken up by the forced move of Flush? Works for Requiem units, but of course we're not playing with Requiem here. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen what's happening here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, give a command to this guy, and we slap him again. Maybe there was some shenanigans with Whirlwind giving me the move action, and then the game thinking, okay, this attack didn't cost an action, and not giving him a reaction there. I don't know why he didn't slap him properly there. Oh, look who's too slow to make it to your evac. Sucks to suck, doesn't it, eh? Get out of here.
No one will find you. You're long off the grid now.
Good work out there, people. I am
Yeah, I can still
examining the subject
screw this up
back to the lab. We might as well take advantage
and
of
still
Dr.
feel
Vollin's
bold
existing
enough to smack talk the alien
experiments,
ruler.
as I have no intention of trying to replicate them myself.
And all we took was a Devastate for 2 actual damage here on Yeti. Well, of course, we're fully out in the open. No concealment for scouting.
On the
Still
move.
have, what, 3 sting grenades?
I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've also seen this. Hey, I'm not sure why he didn't get a reaction there on the first attack. You're fighting with the katana, right? Yeah. I honestly don't know.
I hope you thought this through. I'm keeping a lookout.
Op de uitkijk.
That building, I think, has these doors that make that sound.
Ik ga erop uit.
No windows on this side of the building, though, so we should be able to actually approach this somewhat aggressively. I think we should.
Got it. Moving. Understood.
Duh. The fun is in the chase.
If they cross my path, they die.
Okay.
Think this door here is open. That could have been the one triggering that sound.
Goed ontvangen. Ben onderweg naar het doel. I'm going as fast as I can.
All right.
Here's a good question. Do I want to keep you here? We potentially have some enemies later here. Do we not want to flank snipe them? Up here. We can grapple down if we need to, so I think we're just gonna just chill here on the edge of the building. A little bit away from the burning.
I'm going as fast as I can. I'm keeping a lookout.
Let me triple check that I did not actually bring any sort of battle scanner or anything like that. I mean, I have 2 shinobis here, right? I shouldn't need any sort of scanning, you'd think. I'm kind of wondering if I want to trigger this all by looking through the window, so not opening the door, so they might take stupid positions related to the doorway.
I'll check it out. I'm watching for them.
Ik heb het gedekt.
Roger that. Scanning.
I'm moving to designated location. Scanning for targets.
Safeguarding that area.
Shut up. Listen.
Who are you talking to me? You can't tell me to shut up. Well, did it. Okay, the door on the back and the door on the side are open. Peek inside. Nothing. That's not a good sign for actually having sniper shots on here. In a second.
I hope you thought this through.
Let's go. I'm ready for them.
I'm going to make sure this area is safe.
Kom hem maar halen.
On Overwatch.
Let's be just, yeah, exactly. Oh, come on.
Ugh, I didn't hit anything.
We don't have much room there. Oh, they're setting up.
Targeting system must be busted.
Oh, I don't like that.
Baby time, blood, blood, blood.
Well, that's just, I mean, it's a sectoid and a trooper. That's just, you know, one Shinobi can take care of that. Okay, anyway. Over here, we wanna... So they have an Elite Priest. Elite Priest has an aura that will remove any sort of stun, disorient effects and all of that. So I guess we focus this grenade here. That being said, Sentry has covering fire, doesn't he? Lob a grenade, he might shoot at me. I'm gonna lob a grenade here, hitting the people that are too far away from the priest anyway, and the sentry. We got a stun on the shield barrel. Okay.
I'm throwing it. Watch out!
Nice cover destruction there. Fantastic. Love your work. Reese just needs to not be there. And think about the rest. Then we can get another grenade in there, another flashbang, another sting grenade. Where do I want to position you though? Let's move here.
Striking here.
We flashbang. Well, how about everybody? Okay, those are some nice stunts. I think the Lancer Sentry Officer are the only ones not stunned. Over here. I don't think we have a grapple position where we can flank anybody. Sectoid, okay. That's fine though. And And kill that trooper down below. Cannot.
I just cleaned my armor.
Enough. Okay, but I think what we can do is kill this guy, and then go for the sectoid and just hope for Blade Storm.
That's what I'm secured, guys.
Okay. And the big question is, do we AoE suppress the guys that are not actively doing anything, or do we try to get some saturation fire in there? Like, ideally, while actually having line of sight to those guys. Even though it looks like we're hitting all of them, if you don't actually have line of sight, your hit chances are going to be just terrible.
Yes, Commander. Bringing the pain. Da ist das Ding.
Alright, that did not actually hit the two guys that are just disoriented and that I wanted to hit here. Okay, so what's my damage like? Unlikely to actually kill. I mean, I get 70% to crit here. Oh, that's my turn. He's burning, so he can't do anything. Also, glued to the ceiling. Nice.
Damn it!
Why did we not get the Overwatch from outside?
Your cooperation was appreciated.
Like, seriously. He was standing right there. I guess this tile is probably out of vision, so his first step already moved him out of vision. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. So with a regular grenade launcher, I could launch the grenade, yeah, exactly here, on top of this box. I mentioned that I sometimes don't like the beam grenade launcher. Where's the boom? It will not make boom, it's supposed to make boom.
My bullets! Mine! Like a boss!
Can't quite make it in there. You could teamwork. Teamwork, but it's just on the other side of the. You could get teamworked. Now there's an idea.
Quintana, friends stick together.
You can take care of that guy.
Hostile neutralized.
Right, shield bearer grenadier left. You're gonna have actions again. What about the shit bearer? He's still stunned for another turn. Also, hey, we have one more of those. Eee. Got the Grenadier stunned again. Wonderful.
But that's hard.
Good copy, good copy.
Okay, you just got your Master Sergeant promotion. You are already Master Sergeant. You would like some kill XP, don't you? Who can kill the guy in the back for me? I mean, you would blow up the corpse. Too bad, so sad.
I'm throwing it! Watch out!
All that loot destroyed, I didn't see that. We just lost the trooper corpse, that's shit bearer
Onderweg naar
corpse.
locatie.
Whatever. If you max roll, you kill here. If not, you set it up for sandbar. Yeah, don't max roll.
I found some materials. Don't take it
Positive
personally.
confirmation.
They would have
Area
gotten to you
secure.
one way or another.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Devastating. No, not really. We killed the Archon King in the first engagement. That's good. That's not... That's actually very rarely that happens that way. Of course, the activation, you know... If I were to make a guide about how to fight the Archon King, that activation would not be part of the guide. Let's just put it that way. Probably very little of this mission would be in that guide. A little bit salty that lead the target triggers the ruler reaction. I think in that case it would have been better to just cyclic fire first.
Activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
I'm also not sure if it counted the stuns correctly. Like if I had 2 sting grenades landing and a disabling shot, that's 6 actions that I should have 3 where he's stunned. I don't think I got 6 actions in. Okay, here is my combat engineer for actual cover destruction. So the whole idea of I launch a cover destroying grenade and then I literally watch them run away as they run for cover and I can take my single overwatch shot is slowly coming online. Very slowly. Meanwhile, you flashbang everybody and then don't take shots because either they're stunned or they're not in line of sight. So that's working as advertised. I think we're gonna pick up Lone Wolf. If I remember that I have it, I can actually get you some extra aim for those overwatch shots. And over here we're also taking CDG. And then what? Aim? Now it says the first shot on the following turn. I'm fairly certain that it's really just a buff to your aim stat and that also applies to your melee attacks. But now that I say that out loud, I'm not 100% sure. might just pick up tactical sense. Although Fortify might be better for that one dangerous turn where I leave you somewhere, you know, going for the big Reaper chain and then end up in a dangerous position. You probably get more defense from Fortify out over Tactical Sense. Tactical Sense has two advantages. First of all, it's a passive, so I'm not getting an additional button on my hotbar. And second of all, it's always active, but it kind of caps out on a lower level. The problem often with any defensive perks is it does just usually mean instead of shooting you, they're shooting somebody else in the squad.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
I think she's really just randomed into it. I don't think she accomplished anything there. Anyway, what I was a little bit hoping for, I guess, and we should have known that from the Shadow Chamber already, that normally he comes with a couple of Archons, and we need some more Archon corpses for you know, weapons and stuff. Didn't get any though. It's fine. Well, I think we're gonna have a very, very short geoscape here, as I'm just gonna briefly hit this button, and then we're already at 100% on this jailbreak. Do we still have a show of force active or what? Yes, okay, that's why I'm a little bit confused by the missions having more enemies, but yeah, so effectively, even though it's a strength 2 region, it counts as strength 3 because of show of force. But that is a problem that future commander can worry about, because I'm going to put a cut in here, and next episode, in the next episode, we're going to have the jailbreak with these 5 fine, gentle people. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.